Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel today. We're in the middle of quarantine and I decided to make some salsa. It's something we eat a lot of Mexican food, so we like to have salsa on hand. So I usually make a batch up every week. If I have fresh tomatoes, then I will use those. If not, we do have freeze-dried tomato dices that can be used. But I'm going to show you how to do it. But first of all, if you've seen any of our videos before, you know that our kitchen was all brown, all wood, dark maple cabinets. We spent the last 3 weeks redoing the kitchen. We painted the cabinets, painted the island. You can see the navy blue. So tell us what you think, but you want to take a quick look? So let us know in the comments what you think about the kitchen. If you like the white or if you prefer the old brown. I know we feel like it's a new kitchen. We've been in this house for 15 years. Kind of nice to freshen it up and it feels bigger somehow. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start off, I just like to quarter the tomatoes, makes them real easy to mix up in the Blendtec. So now that I have those all chopped, I'm gonna add some ingredients. So there's a couple of these that are bigger pieces, the red bell peppers and the green bell peppers. And so I throw those in and mix them up with the tomatoes. So what I do is I put about a half a cup, and I really just do this to taste, but I'm gonna do a half a cup of the red bell peppers and a half a cup of the green bell peppers. Then I'm just gonna pulse that until the tomatoes are fully mixed. And there we have it. So those are all pulverized. The nice thing about this is that the tomatoes create a lot of juice, but the freeze-dried vegetables are gonna soak that all up. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in about a half a cup of freeze-dried chopped onions. These are our green chili peppers. These are fantastic. If you like Mexican food, you need to have these on hand. They're chopped up. They're pretty spicy. So I'm going to do about a quarter cup of those, depending on how hot you like your salsa. Now, I'm gonna mix this up. I'm just gonna mix these in, and like I said, they're gonna start to soak up that juice. They're gonna start to soak up that juice. You can see how it's thickening up a little bit. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in some of our freeze-dried tomato powder. Okay, I'm just gonna throw a couple of tomatoes or tablespoons of that in. And that's gonna, again, thicken thing up and give it a nice tomatoey flavor. You can see how thick it's getting now. Now, I'm gonna add some rice vinegar. I'm gonna do a couple of tablespoons of that. And then I'm gonna do some lime juice. Couple tablespoons of lime juice. I'm going to throw in about a tablespoon, or maybe a little less, maybe a teaspoon of kosher salt. And then I'm going to throw in some freeze-dried cilantro. Okay, and I'm going to do a couple of tablespoons of freeze-dried cilantro. Mix that in. So there we go. There's all of the ingredients. You can see it. I'm going to mix it up. Now, if you like a little extra kick, you can throw in hot sauce. This is a sweet habanero Cholula. I really like the flavor that habanero gives. Sometimes I'll use just chili powder, sometimes regular Cholula, or nothing at all. That just gives it a kind of an extra little kick. And the last thing I'm going to put in is a little bit of corn. You don't have to do this, but I like a little bit of corn. We use this a lot in tacos and burritos, and it just seems to give it a little bit nice flavor. I'm gonna do about a half a cup of corn and mix that in. So you can see it's gotten pretty thick now.
Yeah.
Okay, so there we have it. There's all the ingredients in there. I'm just gonna pour it out into here. So there you go. I'm just gonna let that sit in the refrigerator for a couple of hours and let all the tomatoes and everything soak up all that goodness, and it's gonna be ready to go. We just keep this in the fridge and we use it in dishes every day. Thanks for watching and have a great day.